EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do to get this one started, and we are underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone, and the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 11.
Garoppolo on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 33 yards that time. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, gun. 58, right over there.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Garoppolo gives to Breda, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He wants it all for the end zone. He's got a man, complete. They're able to convert. On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco. Here we go. 120. Watch the screen. Stick.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Zach Kerr. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Here we go.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
11.
Now Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
After the turnover, here's Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Larry Fitzgerald, the catch, back on September 29th, moved into 2nd place all-time in receptions in NFL history with catch number 1326, past Tony Gonzalez.
Is that 1,326 catches? That's phenomenal. And Tony Gonzalez just went into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this last year. So you know you're moving into rare territory. And for a long time, we thought that Jerry Rice's record was unapproachable. But Larry Fitzgerald continues to play, and he's actually approaching pretty fast, still a couple hundred away. But as you say now, not impossible because he seems to enjoy playing football. It looks like he's going to stay around for a while.
Let's go. 54. We got it.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On On second down, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. And we're pretty quiet, D.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. First down, Murray. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. That his first incompletion after a 4 for 4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You go tight. You got tight.
On the toss, here's Johnson. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches. And his guys are going to go for it.
Let's go. Mike 54. Mike 81. Go, go, go. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Set up.
They run. It's Johnson. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson. 47 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. Got a man. He finds Sanders. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 70 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This is taken about 7 yards.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
He's checking crap.
From the 27, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1 before he's brought down at the 42.
Check. Smoke. 57's the mic.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go. Set, ready. My 18 game.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Pittsburgh. 54 Mike. Know your job. Take four. Take four. Big dad, quick, hit the roll. West. Up, go. Shit. Alert flare.
On first down, Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Not today. Kill. Cross. 56 to Mush. Shut. Go. Check 56. You up. 64. Wait.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Well, that's complete to Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Hey, Alpha!
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I know he ain't got it. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. White. I got this. So we got man.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down at the 28. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
You ain't got nothing. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Murray now on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. D. Ford, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task. What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
That's going to be a long day. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's it. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Exit, exit. Got it.
On 2nd and 9, Murray, and he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing now is Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will knot us up at 10. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Here we go, here we go.
So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Here we go. 21.
On first down, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 26 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kicker.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. D. Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. D. Ford getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Murray with a third and long. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. D. Ford, who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. Here's Andy Lee now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here comes Pettis on the return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. On first down, here's Breida. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go ahead, go for that.
Garoppolo looks to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Say, gun. 21, push me in.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Wait.
Garoppolo again. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
That's a touchdown right there.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
No game on this defense, no game.
Hustle. 36. Check nickel. Let's go.
Here's Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Safety's creeping.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Man open right side. It's the tight end, Clay. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Murray to air it out again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. D Ford, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight is right. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Now Garoppolo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Robert Alford. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. D Ford in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They're going for it. It's Murray. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 21, 21. Here we go.
Kill, turn it up.
Two.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 2nd down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
22 jet bomber. Check 13. 12, fellas, here we go.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Here we go. 180.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check 31. Check
11.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 6 yards away. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. D Ford in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game.
Hey, let's get this. Check 52. Check 3.
To try again after the sack. Murray, he's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
56. Double dog. That's the way. Check. Watch the eye.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Now a give coming right is Breida. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So the victory here for San Francisco. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.